The holidays have always been about two things: the Bible and bootleg video games. Although, to be fair, here on this channel, bootlegs are always in season. So to truly celebrate the spirit of December, we're gonna check out some video games based completely off of the Bible. I mean, look, we gotta. If we don't, then Funny Dino and Martin won't come down the chimney and leave us gifts. So, let's all get in the true spirit of the holidays and begin our bootleg Bible bonanza. So before we check out some of the games, we should probably quickly talk about this company, Wisdom Tree. Wisdom Tree was a developer of Christian video games in the 80s. They made way too many games featuring themes and stories from the Bible, even managing to work around Nintendo's lockout chip, which was basically Nintendo's way of making sure that only games approved by them would be playable on their consoles. And since Wisdom Tree had the power of God and anime on their side, they bypassed it and released some games that were not that great. No offense. Jesus Christ! Oh no, I'm sorry! First game we're gonna check out is Bible Adventures, complete with a weird baby blue cartridge. I guess to make it stand out from the traditional gray. I'm pretty sure all they did was dip a cartridge in some holy water or something. Oh boy, it's a bootleg staple! A multi-cart! 3 games: Noah's Ark, Baby Moses, and David and Goliath. We'll start at the top and try not to go to hell for what I might say. Noah's Ark. Jesus. Alright, I'll give you the TLDR story of Noah's Ark. A great flood is coming, and it's Noah's job to bring 2 of each animal on this ark to save the animal kingdom. He did this by obviously lifting fully grown animals over his head, sometimes multiple animals, and throwing them in the ark. Now look, this may seem ridiculous, but I don't think the Bible goes into how Noah did get all of these animals on the ark, so yeah, this is how it happened. The game's honestly pretty easy. It's just a matter of finding where these animals are and then carrying them back to the middle of the map. You ever just lift a horse over your head? Not as easy as Noah makes it look. Man, no wonder God chose Noah to do this job. He's a freak of nature! Climbing trees and picking up snakes with his bare hands? I couldn't do it! This game goes on way too long in my opinion. This forest and cave are the only pieces of scenery you'll be exploring. Whenever you beat the level, the game essentially just respawns new animals in new locations for you to fetch and bring back. Do this for 30 minutes and congratulations! We won? I guess that's what this is. Up next is Baby Moses. Man, Bible times were spooky! Springy platforms and giant spiders? Now, I don't know the story of Baby Moses, so I'm just gonna try and figure it out through playing the game. I mean, that's what a good game should be able to do, right? So Baby Moses follows the story of Mama Moses, who carries her baby, Baby Moses, the wide-eyed, never-blinking nightmare baby through Egypt. Or that one level in Super Mario Bros. 2. And everyone wants this baby dead, mainly the giant spiders and Roman soldiers. You know, surprisingly enough, this game kinda does remind me of Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, lifting stuff over your head, vertical platforming. The game is literally 5 minutes long. Make it to the end and throw Baby Moses in the water. At least he's smiling. That's something. And last but not least, we have David and Goliath, the story of the big man versus the little man, teaching everyone that it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight within the dog. Heart triumphs size. And how does this game portray that? By stacking freaking sheep! Didn't I just do this in another game? David's also a strong guy. He carries 3 sheeps and can climb a tree. I mean, no wonder this guy kicked Goliath's ass. I don't even know, it's just a basic platformer. David throws rocks in this awful arc motion, making it impossible to hit anything. The final boss is Goliath, you know, shocker. He's so easy. Just throw rocks at him 4 times and he's defeated. Wow. And that was Bible Adventures. And, more or less, the Bible. I'm pretty sure these are like the 3 main story arcs, like Star Wars. Alright, this is Bible Buffet, and we're talking about it because I'm kinda hungry.
Player 1. 2.
Holy crap, it talks to you! And it's 4 players! This game is way more advanced than most official NES games. So as you can see, Bible Buffet is some kind of Candyland video game knockoff. We got Liquid Land, and Bread Land, and Pizza Land. I'd like to go there. So you spin this spinner and move spaces. Whatever space you land on takes you to that food-themed world. It's pretty terrifying, honestly. Lots of walking sentient food that want to kill you! Oh, that Bible verse finally makes sense now! Thou shalt have it fresh, never frozen. Dude, I'm sure I would have read the Bible if someone told me a guy attacked an army of walking French fries. You also get these quizzes that show up randomly that don't have questions. So naturally, I just selected whatever, because look at me! Do I look like someone who takes quizzes? It turns out the questions for these answers can be found in the manual, which I obviously don't have. So who knows? The question could have been, did Jesus fist fight a walking McDonald's building? And I would have answered true. Because it did happen. This game is also pretty fine, considering there's like no references to the Bible. The questions are the only things that would, and since I don't have the manual, we're just essentially playing Mario Party with killer broccoli. Then there's Spiritual Warfare, a game that, hold on a second. Doesn't this look kinda familiar? You got this overhead view, you go into a cave and this mysterious stranger gives you something, you got 2 weapon slots, you fight your way through dungeons. Yeah, it's Jesus Zelda! To be fair, again, it's not that horrible. Probably because they're just ripping off Zelda! How about do something original for once? Okay. Well, I did ask. This is Fight of Gods, a 2D fighting game for your PC featuring gods from religions all over the world, including the most important god, Santa. But for the sake of this video, I obviously had to go with Jesus Christ. Speaking of which, Jesus Christ, this game, honestly, pretty kick-ass. Obviously, it's a joke game to show your friends and be like, look, Jesus is beating up Jesus. But the gameplay is actually solid and satisfying. It feels good to punch around a god. There's crazy combos and special moves you can string together. Like, this has no right to be as good and fun as it is. The final boss is this mysterious entity. It has no name and only goes by boss. So, obviously, I punched the crap out of him! I gotta calm down. So, let's just play the Bible game on PlayStation 2. Not exactly a bootleg, but it might as well be. It shouldn't exist.
Welcome everyone to Do Unto Others.
Oh my god, you're hideous! What we have here is a Bible-themed game show full of trivia, mini-games, and Christian rock. I'm not kidding. I kinda like it. Edgy sad boy rock is my jam! Some of these mini-games are kinda funny. The trivia portion of the game, however, is where I get lost. You roll for points and then answer Bible questions.
Who caused the Jordan River to part so the Israelites could enter the Promised Land on dry ground?
Luigi? This is just some game you'd play in Sunday school and hate every second of it, wanting to go home and play a real game. Like Kirby's Avalanche. Anyway, I'm all bootleg Bibled out. Thanks for watching, and thanks for a really awesome year. The true spirit of the holidays is about embracing and being thankful for those around you, and I just wanted to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting me throughout the years. It's because of you I get to constantly make these videos and have a reason to do so. You're all the best little wafflings I could have ever asked for, and I hope I can continue to keep making these videos for you to enjoy. Thank you all so much. You're literally the best.